ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਪੀਵਹੋ ਸਦਾ ਚਿਰ ਜੀਵਹੋ, ਹਰ ਸਿਮਰਤ ਅਨੰਦ ਅਨੰਤਾ, ਰੰਗ ਤਮਾਸਾ ਪੂਰਨ ਆਸਾ, ਕਬਹਿ ਨਾ ਬਿਆਪੇ ਚਿੰਤਾ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। Many people may have the question that if they're good, kind-hearted, generous people that give to charity, that are trustworthy, that go to the Gurdwara, that do seva and even do part, then why is there a need for them to take Khande Bhatte da Amrit? Well, from Guru Nanak Dev Ji to Guru Gobind Singh Ji, there's always been Amrit, but it was known as Charan Amrit or Charan Paul, where the Gurus would bathe their feet in water, and then this would be given to disciples, followers of the Guru. Even the Gurus themselves, except for Guru Nanak Dev Ji, took this Charan Paul. Guru Gobind Singh Ji changed this Maryada. They had preordained it when they said, Thand payo mein jor kar, bachan kaha sar nyay, pant chale tab jagat mein, jab tum karaho sahay. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, standing with their hands together, did an ardas, their head bowed to Akal Purkh Waheguru, asking Akal Purkh Waheguru that may I create such a pant that will prevail, of which the foundation stones were laid when their father, the ninth Guru, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, attained Shahidi in Delhi, protecting the Kashmiri Pandits. They gave their cease to protect them from the oppression from the Mughals. That's why they are known as Hind di Chadar. Guru Gobind Singh Ji is in Anandpur Sahib, and Bhai Jetha Ji brings back the cease of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji to Anandpur Sahib, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji asked Bhai Jetha Ji that were there no other Sikhs present at that time. Bhai Jetha Ji replied that there were many Sikhs. There were also many Hindus and many Muslims, but I couldn't distinguish between them. Guru Gobind Singh Ji said then that I will create such a pant that will stand out in a crowd of thousands. Guru Gobind Singh Ji sent out Hukamname far and wide for Sangat to gather at Sri Keskar Sahib on Vaisakhi 1699, 1756 Bikarni. Sangat from all over gathered in thousands. Guru Gobind Singh Ji appeared with the Sri Sahib in their hand, and they addressed the Sangat and they said, Sab Sangat Gur Pirya Mehani, that I love all of my Sangat, but Atpriya Sikh eh ko mera, apna sees des bera. Is there a Sikh out there that is willing to give me their head? Much of the Sangat was scared, confused. They were worried about what was about to happen. Many started to flee. After Guru Gobind Singh Ji's third call, Bhai Dayaram stood up and asked for forgiveness that he didn't get up on the first call. Guru Gobind Singh Ji took the head of Bhai Dayaram. They continued to ask for more heads. Bhai Dharmadas, Bhai Himmat Rai, Bhai Mokam Chand, Bhai Sahib Chand each came forward, where Guru Gobind Singh Ji took their heads. Then Guru Gobind Singh Ji made Amrit. They took a Sarvalo Bata iron bowl in which they put water from the Satluj river. They put patase, and whilst moving a khanda, a double-edged sword, back and forth in the Bata, they recited the 5 Nityanem Baniya. They gave this Amrit to the Panch Pyare, and they came back to life again. They renamed them Bhai Daya Singh, Bhai Dharm Singh, Bhai Himmat Singh, Bhai Mokam Singh, and Bhai Sahib Singh. Then what happened next is unparalleled and does not compare, where Guru Gobind Singh Ji asks the Panch Pyare that this Amrit that you've been blessed with today, please bless me with it. The Panch Pyare, Bhai Daya Singh, asks Guru Gobind Singh Ji that we gave our heads for this Amrit, we sacrificed our heads for this Amrit. What will you give in return? Guru Gobind Singh Ji said that Pehla Pita Kataya, Ab Bete Kataunga, Guru Nanak Ka Baag, Khoon Jigar Se Phulaunga. That first I sacrificed my father, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. I will also sacrifice my children. I will water this garden of Guru Nanak Dev Ji and make it flourish with blood and sweat. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Amrit Date, the giver of Amrit, is asking to receive this Amrit. From Guru Gobind Rai, they became Guru Gobind Singh. All of Guru Gobind Singh Ji's family also took Amrit on this day, and many other great Sikhs took Amrit. There was also a spy that Aurangzeb had sent to witness what was happening, and he writes in his accounts what he witnessed on this day. And he writes in his accounts that to Aurangzeb, this is the last account I write for you today, because from today onwards, I've given everything to Guru Gobind Singh Ji. And he took Amrit on that day, and from Abdul Tarani, he became Ajmer Singh. Guru Gobind Singh Ji is the perfect being on earth. They have the qualities of truth, contentment, faith, of patience and of Nimrata. They are the Sargun Sarup of God, and they are even asking to be blessed with this Amriti Daat. This Amrit that in the 4 jugs of Satjug, Treta, Dwapar and Kaljug, Swarnar Monajan Amrit Khojde, that Devi Devte, demigods, were searching for but could not attain, could not find. This Amrit that we have this opportunity to receive, that they weren't able to attain, Guru Gobind Singh Ji has blessed us with. We shouldn't consider it as just merely taking Amrit, but that we are giving our head to our Guru. Because not just our head, we should consider that our body, mind and wealth is all of our Gurus. Because Guru Granth Sahib Ji tells us that Tan Man Tan Sab Sob Guru Ko Hukum Maniye Paiye, that surrender your body, mind and wealth and everything to your Guru and obey your Guru, and you shall find him. You should become one with the Akal Purkh Waheguru. In this life, our aim is to become one with the Akal Purkh Waheguru, to break free from the birth and death life cycle of the 8.4 million life forms and be liberated and become one with the Akal Purkh Waheguru. Gurbani tells us that Gur Amrit Naam Pi Alaya, Janam Maran Ka Pat, that the Guru has led us to drink in this ambrosial nectar Amrit Naam, and he has released us from the birth and death life cycle. In order for us to have this Amrit flow inside of us and this Naam to flow inside of us, first we need to receive Amrit and Naam externally from the Panch Pyare, and only the Panch Pyare can give this Amrit and Naam. We have to first receive it externally, and then it will start to flow inside. An example of this is in India and in many other countries, people have to bore down deep into the earth, 400, 500, 600 meters deep, in order to get water. When they bore down, the water doesn't automatically start coming up. They first need to pour water from the outside in through the pipe that they bored, and then water will start to come out. In the same way, we need to receive Amrit and Naam from the Panch Pyare externally. Then the flow of Amrit and Naam will flow inside of us. Bhai Dallaji was a great Sikh of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Bhai Dallaji did a lot of seva of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji were happy with him. They were prasann. And they said to Bhai Dallaji, ask for whatever you wish for. Bhai Dallaji said that, Maharaj, please bless me with Pidi Jini Jaga in Sachkhand. A Pidi Jini Jaga is a small stool people sit on. And Bhai Dallaji is asking for that much room in Sachkhand. Guru Gobind Singh Ji said to Bhai Dallaji that ask for something else because I can't give you this. Bhai Dallaji was confused. He said that Guruji, you've said to me that you can ask for anything that I wish for. And when I've asked for it, you said I can't have it. I don't understand. Guru Gobind Singh Ji said that you haven't listened to my first hukum. My hukum is Pritam Rehit Yeh Jaan, Khande Ki Paul Shake, Soi Singh Pradhan, Avar Na Paul Jole. By this he tells us that the first primary command, hukum, is to take Khande Batida Amrit. Soi Singh Pradhan, Avar Na Paul Jole, and that Sikh who abandons all other initiations is truly a great Sikh, is Pradhan. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, when they went back to Damdama Sahib, there was an Amrit Sanchaar there where Bhai Dallaji took Amrit with his whole family. Guru Gobind Singh Ji have blessed us with this opportunity to take Khande Pate da Amrit, the Amrit that Devi Devte were searching for in the 4 jugs. Let us do ardas that we can obtain this Amrit, receive this Amrit, and we can be part of this Khalsa Panth. Because when a child first enrolls into school, they first have to enroll into school, then they can receive the education. In the same way, we first need to take Khande Pate da Amrit, then we can become part of this Khalsa Panth. Then we can start this journey of breaking free from the 8.4 million life forms of birth and death and becoming one with the Akal Purkh Waheguru. Lekhe kateh na shutiye, khin khin poolanhar, baksanhar baksala, nanak par utar. Waheguru ji ka khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh.